Hi, this is Simon Fearn, CTO of Marquis, and I'm just here to give you a quick update on what we have going on at IBC this year. So the main things we'll be showing, including showing on our stand this year, will be the new Media Composer native panel that we have. This is part of our Medway product and allows users to get access into any of the files Medway has transferred and bring them directly into Media Composer without needing to go to an external client at all. And within that, we're also expanding it to allow it to support the ingest and import of growing files. So users will be able to start editing files while they're still being recorded and still being transferred into the Avid system. And that's a feature that was previously only available for users of Interplay or Media Central, but now will be available to any users of Media Composer without those PAM systems. And we're very excited about that, and that will be on the stand at IBC. That will also benefit lots of the partners that we work with, and some of the details that I'll go into later on in this presentation. For the main products we have, so we have Project Parking, Workspace Tools, for the backup and sync. Those are going to be updated into the version 8 release, which will be coming later in the year, and we're starting to do some of the new features for that already. And we're very interested in talking to customers, existing and potentially new, about the new directions or whatever we're going in, and also any things that they would like to see us do with those products. One of the features that will be coming in is the new restore option for the Interplay and Media Central PAM systems. So users of Workspace Backup will be able to go in to the production asset management, find clips with missing media, and bring that media directly back from the backup to give you a very much an expedited restore path for the PAM-based systems, which is also new. And we're doing a lot of work with our partner companies, and so with these you'll be able to see at the show on their stands as well as for us to talk about on ours. So for example, we're doing lots of work with Sony, and for Sony within their C3 Portal. We've had the support in for a while within Medway, but we've expanded that to allow us to give them the option to do transfers of content directly into Avid for files that are still growing on the source. So we can take proxy files that are being uploaded from the cameras in chunks. We can also pass through the HLS stream recordings that they can do directly. So again, content will get directly into the Avid system while it's still growing, all with metadata. And for Sony C Media, we allow that to integrate into Avid for content and metadata to be transferred into the Avid systems. But also for C Media, we can export content back. So we can take finished sequences from Avid, conform them into an individual new file, and send that back to C Media alongside metadata and also alongside a genealogy report for the usage and rights tracking within that. And both of those workflows also support the proxy-relinking workflows as well. So we can do a proxy ingest into Avid and then relink to the high-res and the partials to the high-res only when needed later in the process. For more just basic ingest workflows, we have solutions that will be available to talk at the show from ROS and from LiveU. So with ROS, we support their Media I/O products to allow that to transfer directly into Avid, again, while files are growing. And for LiveU, we have support for their LiveU ingest, which allows media and metadata to be transferred again while the files are growing. So we can always give that option for the content to be getting into the edits as soon as possible, even while the content is still being recorded on the source. For more of an export workflow, we have worked with EVS, and EVS we're using Medway to allow them to export sequences from Avid, especially complex sequences and things such as XD-CAM sequences, but also as well as exporting the sequences to create those files in a way that they can be played out while they're growing. So they'll be able to actually play out the files while we're still exporting them from the Avid systems. And that also supports the automated check-in to their production asset management system for that new asset. Within planning workflows, we have some partnerships with WolfTech, and WolfTech will be able to use their integration capabilities for the planning and metadata information to go through into the source systems and the editing systems and allow us to get the content between those systems always by passing through metadata as well. So they're never going to lose any of the metadata that they're passing through as part of the planning or the story management within that process. And they'll be showcasing that within their integrations with Sony for the C3 Portal and for LiveU as well. And then we also have work we're doing directly with Avid themselves, and they'll be showcasing Medway on their stand and be able to talk about all of those workflows we've mentioned, but they're focused especially on the new panel, the Media Composer panel, and also the options that that gives for them when that's utilized within their EOD environment. So using the panel for the Media Composers to running directly in the cloud. And that gives them support for systems whether they're Media Central or non-Media Central based. It still gives them all of that functionality, including that new growing file support. So it's going to be a very busy show for us. We're very excited about what we're able to talk about, and we very much look forward to seeing you and your customers to go through and give this all extra updates and to get some more details and just have a general ongoing discussion. Thank you very much.